now we move on to Asia. China and India's top diplomats met in New Delhi to improve ties amid global economic challenges. Indian Foreign Minister Subrahmanyam, Jaishankar, and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang held talks on border peace, trade, and cooperation. Both sides agreed to focus on mutual respect and building a stable partnership. Wang has emphasized seeing each other as partners, not rivals. Aiming to boost regional stability, the meeting signals a positive step towards easing tensions and enhancing dialogue between the two Asian powers. Discussions also covered economic collaboration and efforts to maintain peace along the border. The visit is part of ongoing efforts to strengthen bilateral relations. Let's listen into what Wang Yi, Foreign Minister of China, and Subrahmanyam Jaishankar, Foreign Minister of India, had to say.
We should develop confidence to dispel interference, expand cooperation, and to further consolidate the momentum of improvement and development of China-India relations so that while pursuing our respective rejuvenation, we can contribute to each other's success and provide the most needed certainty and stability to Asia and the world.
Having seen a difficult period in our relationship, Excellency, our two nations now seek to move ahead. This requires a candid and constructive approach from both sides. In that endeavor, we must be guided by the three mutuals: mutual respect, mutual sensitivity, and mutual interest. Differences must not become disputes, nor competition, conflict.
Now for this discussion, we are joined by Tomohiko Taniguchi. He's a former advisor to late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, joins us live from Tokyo. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to NewsX World. How would you assess the current state of India-China relations, especially in light of recent border tensions and regional, is it rivalry or now partners?
Few nations may speak of them as rivals, yet once such words are uttered, rivalry is bound to follow. It's far better for you to work as a partner with China. And indeed, Japan and many other nations in the world seek that relationship with China. But never, ever presume that you are going to be China's peer, because for thousands of years, the sense of peer has remained very much foreign to the Chinese. The Chinese have never had any peer in its history. And I think Minister Jaishankar is fully aware of that.
And now with both countries emphasizing economic collaboration, what do you think what challenges might arise in balancing their economic interests with ongoing strategic rivalries and the history you've mentioned behind them?
Well, that's a gray zone many of us have to continue to live with. Japan has had a very similar relationship with China, and India, as a growing superpower in the 21st century, is going to be viewed as nothing but a rival from the Chinese. So it's a very much shaky relationship, notwithstanding India and China have to continue to live with that gray zone reality.
And what do you think, what role do India and China play in shaping the broader balance of power in Asia, particularly through forums like BRICS and Shanghai Cooperation Organization?
I think India is very much shrewd in hedging many of its stakes by becoming a partner nation in different international organizations, including the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. But at the same time, India and people in India have been extremely acutely aware that when it comes to fundamental values, there is very little that India could share with China. And I think that constitutes the core identity of the Indian people, that India has run very much a proud democratic institutions in its history, and that will remain the case.
Do you think this can last to a long-term peace along their shared border between India and China?
For the moment, I would say yes, because China sees this as a very much important and beneficial opportunity for them to give a sort of charm assault to its neighboring nations, among which India stands out as one of the most important neighboring nations. So, so long as this is the case, there will be tranquility for some time along the border.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Tom.